I talked to my team on Thursday as we got ready for this matchup that so much would be made of the best offense in the league, us, against the best defense in the league. And I said, I would really like the story to be about our defense. I would love to come off the floor at 6 o'clock and be able to talk about our defense being the difference. And in the second half, to hold them to 23 points and rebound the way we did, I thought that was the key to the game. One thing we really have developed in the last week and is amazing will to win. We have some fearless guys, and boy, it comes at just the right time with March around the corner.
Mike, you had a lot of really good guards sitting in the stands today. How good were the guys? 2 on the floor.
I tell you what, my 2 guys, they were fabulous. Demetrius was off the charts. I don't know why he isn't mentioned for Player of the Year in our league more. I mean, he didn't make the wooden. I don't know. I already vented about that, but he's a Player of the Year candidate. Are you kidding me? I mean, we're in position we could chase down a regular season championship, and what he's done for our team. And then Steve Astoria, just fabulous and clutch. Our 2 big guys, I thought, got in there and were grinding in the paint against another front line that has a lot of big bodies. VJ Beecham with a big shot, making big plays. It's funny, the last 3 games at about the 8-minute mark, we've gone back to the starters and let, the veterans finish it. And man, have they finished it in style.
What were the odds, Mike, of you winning the rebounding battle last Saturday and this Saturday?
Yeah, to have to have so much of a lead, so much of a difference tonight, I'm a little surprised at that. But really the way Bonzi and Zach have been playing and how physical and how tough they've been, I don't think I should be surprised. They have such a great will. Right now they are really taking on other front lines and putting it on them, and they're a little bit of a tag team. I referred to Bonzi, who was at the radio show Thursday. I said, you guys are like the Bash Brothers too. You're just beating people up and going after people. I mean, Bonzi's talking to other coaches and getting them pissed off, and he's got a couple intentional fouls, and those guys just play. They compete. I'd rather calm them down than light a fire under them.
What did you guys do differently in the second half defensively?
I think we just dug in and knew we were going to have to guard. They had 43 at halftime and kind of had their way with us. That's a lot of points to give up. And I just told them, I said, I didn't yell. I said, we were in bad shape last Saturday. I don't think we're as in bad a shape tonight, but you're going to have to guard to win the game and rebound. And we did. And you know what helps us? When we're defending in the second half and we've got our 6 man, our students back there, being loud, it creates a great atmosphere to kind of help you defensively and never really feel tired and believe. Our crowd has been great the last 2 home games to kind of make us believe we could come back and win.
How do you keep your guys from getting caught up in the big picture?
Al, I don't know if I'm more, I think, what I'll talk to him about tomorrow is, not so much the NCAA tournament, because obviously our resume after today is extremely strong, but now you're getting into that double bye territory and you have a strong record for that. But why not talk about a regular season championship? Last year's team chased the regular season title till about the last week or so, and why not chase that? So I think, those are the things we'll come back to. But, one of the things I wasn't sure about, and I'm so proud of, was our leadership going into this season. You heard me say it. The job that those 4 guys are doing, setting the tone and running our team, I am so pleased because the 2 guys we lost who were sitting across from me tonight, it was neat to look over and see those 2 guys. They did an unbelievable job. This group these guys are doing as good a job. And I didn't know if I'd be able to say that this year, and that's probably what I'm most pleased about.
Mike, full court pressure the entire game. No bench points.
Yeah.
Is that the adrenaline or?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were great against, handling it. Steve handling the ball with Demetrius. Rex gives us another ball handler. VJ was good against pressure. So we did a good job. We knew we were going to have to bring it up. It wears on you. Bench points. We probably won't have bench points again unless I bring Bonzi off the bench, and I'm not going to lose any sleep on it.
Mike, that will to win and a composure when you're down 10 either last Saturday or today. Where do you think that happened for you guys this year?
Yeah, I think that was developed last year with this nucleus, and you know they you know the guys that returned remember how we could go for the juggler, and you know we have been really cruel competitors this last week, and I couldn't be prouder. Like we when we sense it, we go for it, and we know how to finish. Last year's team did that. This year's team had not shown that really until last Saturday. We had to do it in Greenville, and we did it again tonight. So I'm just really excited about, you know, that aspect of us, that personality of our team coming out.
The shot clock ticking down with like 2:30 to play, and Jackson makes that very poised drive to the basket and dished it to August. Just how great of a play is that?
You know, it's one of those things too where they're in such a good rhythm now, those five guys. The worst thing would be to overcoach them. You know, let them play. They know what our strengths are, ball screening for him, rolling, hitting, making the extra pass. And you just kind of let the moment happen. The crowd was great. We were feeling it. Louisville was wondering, just shut up as a coach and let them play and figure it out.
Mike, you're always kind of doing the math when you look ahead to stretches of games, these last four. 3-1? I mean, was that a number you had in your head?
These last four?
Yeah.
I would have been thrilled with 2-2. So we're going to have a parade outside LaSalle Grill tonight. I'll be there. But I'm pleased with that. And I like that we have a little bye week to kind of get into the practice routine. One last time of good reps in practice before we get into a busy stretch in March, and you kind of are who you are. So, again, I love the position we're in, but these guys are, you know, they'll remain really hungry. They know they found something last Saturday, and so I don't think you have to talk to them much about it.
9-9 out the window.
9-9, good old 9-9. We've locked it up. We're a lock, right? Yeah, 9-9's out the window. You got to get the 9-9 first, though, Paul. You know, but yeah, I mean, again, double bye territory. Very realistic. The top of the league plays itself a lot. The other people in the top of the league. So the regular season championship is something for us to talk about tomorrow.
Follow up on the leadership.
Yeah.
And particularly with Demetrius.
Yeah, that's an area. That is an area where, you know, as you've seen this week, he is firmly at the controls of this team, and I think he's learned how to talk to them, you know, and when to get on guys. He really challenged Bonzi and BJ halftime last week against Carolina, and he's done a good job of knowing when to get on them, when to encourage. He's been great in timeouts. You know, I'll talk the beginning of the timeout. He always usually finishes it, and you know, it's one of those things where, you know, we were grinding for one possession, and this is what I mean about letting your team play. I yelled to him, "What do you think?" He goes, "I got it." I go, "Okay." I just sat down, get out of the way. But it's his voice, his team, and again, another big step in his growth.
Yeah, he's come a long way since that freshman that sit out a couple of
years. You know, I did not think we'd be able to get this good in leadership and this stable and steady, and we really are. I'm thrilled about that. I know his numbers and all that. I'm thrilled about that more than anything.